See, anyway, guys, I'm just over here at my dad's house. I'm just getting ready to just fall asleep very soon. Just making some food, making myself a sandwich. And since I'm making myself a sandwich, I realized something. I'm still hungry. So go and grow yourself and learn to appreciate yourself much more. Learn to appreciate yourself. So I'm understanding that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about how to study the game of art and study myself, and I'm learning to help myself to succeed. But that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling different. So what I want to do now is just help myself to deliver information services. And I want to just eat and just enjoy my life differently, and that's it. I just want to help myself to do something different for myself over here, and it's just be positive. I just have to be positive. I understand that no matter what, that nothing can get me backwards in life. I'm understanding that no matter what, that I'm learning very quickly about positive thinking and positive ways of doing my life. And I'm looking for better ways of dealing with my life. And I want to breathe. I want to be able to breathe for myself. Whereas breathing is much more important to me than having a cigarette. Whereas if you guys can breathe today, then congratulations that you are making a nice and beautiful penetration forward. And you're making sure of that. And you're making sure that you are doing a greater job for yourself. See, it's more how it is, guys. Like I say, you have to be positive regardless of the situation, yeah? See, it's more how it is. See, so now it's the best time for me to brush my teeth. See, I brush my teeth now. See, now it's just time for me to go to sleep. And a little bit that way. See, so for myself at least, I'm looking for a better time. See, for myself at most, I'm looking for myself to have a greater time. So the best way for me to have a greater time now is just to warm up for a bit. I warm up for a bit and I relax. I need some silence in my life. I need to go and grow myself. Oh, I have to go to sleep. I have to go and make sure that my life is improving. So what I want to do is close my eyes and fall asleep. And that's it. Honestly, it's much more how I feel. I have to upload YouTube videos, but a little bit. Move on. I can do it. I can do it in a better time. And to listen to my music, honestly, yeah. can listen to my music via headphones. And Brushy, is it time for that now? Brushy, yeah, Brushy, it's time for that. Brushy, it's time to listen to my music via headphones. A little bit that way. I feel that no matter what, I've done something today to improve myself and my music production. So I'm trying to develop. I'm trying to help myself to succeed. And yeah. I mean, it just depends how you look at life. I can say, of course, life is different. And somebody's following me on YouTube in terms of Instagram. A little bit that way. It's more how I feel. So for myself, at least, I'm understanding something. I'm looking for better ways of improving. And I'm looking to help myself to grow myself. So let's have a look at connecting my headphones to the phone and playing a monographia. See now, there we go. Approach, it's time to go sleep and relax. I see now I want to be able to go and sleep for a bit. I understand, just go and lay down and just listen to music and relax. See, so what's happening now, guys, is much more difference. Especially I have a difference of making my life differently, and I have a difference of just making my life in a better way. So what I want to do is talk positively to you guys today. I feel that no matter what, that my life is skyrocketing. I'm making sure that no matter what, I'm looking forward to helping you guys succeed today. And I help myself to deliver information. So what I'm doing now is I'm helping myself to just recall some time right now to help myself to deliver information services. And that's it. It's more how I'm delivering better content, delivering better deals, making sure that I'm studying how to develop myself. I mean, since I'm actually learning very quickly about my life and how nice and easy I can do my life with, now I'm learning something that I'm just about to enjoy myself differently, and a little bit that way. A little bit in a way that I'm learning very quickly. I'm learning very quickly about just coming together with myself to learn and respect gratitude and respect what I have in life. To talk it out with you in an audio program is something I do. I understand straight away how to feel about life and how to go about life much better. But that's what I'm doing now. I'm doing a greater way of life. I'm doing something much greater. And because I'm actually understanding something, that I have plenty of time today to make some music production, to make some music for myself, to make sure that no matter what, I'm looking for a better idea. I'm looking for something much better. But because I understand straight away that with the remix of Mozart's Twinkletopia, I realize that needs new acapellas. And then I understand straight away how it feels to do that. I feel that no matter what, I can get somebody else to sing the Twinkle Twinkle Star. And I can say it works out, but it's more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that as I learn to help myself to succeed, I'm looking for better ideas. I'm looking for something to deliver my content with, and it works out for me. I see it works out to promote myself, and as I promote myself, I'm looking for different ways of helping myself to succeed, and I'm looking for better ways to improve. Because anyway, I'm looking for better ways of recollection with I to understand that I deserve to succeed differently. And I'm learning to just manifest myself to have a good time. I just need to have a good time. Bunch, if you can have a good time with yourself, then give me a hell yeah. I say hell yeah. I say anyway, I realize every single day I'm learning very quickly upon helping myself to come back to the word I quicker and quicker, so I can be positive, so I can really deliver content much more straightforwardly. And I figure out that I found the way of communication. I found how to speak to people and how to communicate to anyone, which is talk to yourself all day long. I dreamt of a nice and beautiful way of life over here, where I'm enjoying myself and I'm enjoying I'm on a Grafia, which is my music track, and I want to listen to it now. And I live that way. I listen to my music track with headphones. But I love it so much that I want to listen to my music track. And it's much more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that I'm learning very quickly upon helping myself to deliver information. So I have to do my passport today. I have to go to Dr. Vilibor Todorovic today. I have to go for a walk. And I have to go to the doctor today to get myself the headphones, in terms of to get myself the nice and beautiful passport. I could say he needs to sign up and he needs to sign my documents to allow me to get myself a passport. And that's how I see it, and that's how I see life. And that's how I feel. I feel different. And because I feel different, I'm looking for better ways of dealing with life. I'm learning very quickly how to help myself to deliver information. So I'm learning very quickly about my life. So because I have a nice and beautiful time, I realize it's just a nice and beautiful music for myself to wake up. And it's more how I feel. So it's more how I understand straight away how I feel. And how I feel is different. I feel much more different. So I'm learning very quickly about my life. So anyway, I mean, every single day I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning how to grow myself differently. And because I grow myself in a better climate, I'm learning very quickly about life and success and being able to grow myself. I see, so that's an important aspect of life, which is making sure you're growing yourself in a different way than before, and making sure that you're waking up to greet the morning air and greet the day, talking to an audio program, and that way you're learning very quickly about life and how successful you can become. And that's it. Apparently, it's more how you have to feel your way throughout life, and you have to understand show how you deserve success. So if you deserve success, you deserve to love your life differently and love your life in the best kind of way forward. And that's it. What you must understand. So over here in Sydney, I realise we have a lockdown for another 13 days. So that's more how I feel. I'm looking at different ways of dealing with life. I'm looking for better ways to improve. So as I really help myself to succeed differently, I'm looking for better ways of improving myself now. And that's it. I help myself to help myself. I'm looking for better ways to help myself to improve. So since I'm understanding that, I'm understanding that no matter what, I have to go and eat something. But I'm waking up to the morning air, waking up, and I'm feeling my way throughout life much greater. I see I have plenty of time to succeed. I have plenty more happening where I'm understanding straight away how different my music sounds and how to go and pick different sounds accordingly and to pick different sounds to help myself to love life. But it's much more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that I'm looking for a better way of dealing with life. And I see straight away how to make 1 hour music. So now straight away I notice myself improving. And you guys have to understand straight away that no matter what I do, I'm looking to better my life positively. I'm looking to help myself to succeed differently. And I'm finding true potential is for me in life because no matter how afraid I am, I'm never afraid. I see straight away I'm looking to deliver information and it actually does out. It does work out for me, this music track. And I feel that no matter what I do, that I'm learning very quickly about life. And it teaches me about life much more. So that's much more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that I'm learning very quickly about life over here. And what can I do? I see what I can do is eat something. I can eat a nice and beautiful peanut butter and bread. I can eat some rice. But nah. I promise you it's more how I feel. I feel that no matter what day, if you're learning how to grow yourself, then you're learning how to spark yourself to do better. And you guys have to understand straight away how I feel. I feel different. I feel that no matter what, that's more how I need to grow. I need to grow myself differently. I feel that no matter what, I'm learning how to improve myself regardless of the situation. And improve my way of being. So I see it's more how it is. So much more how I need to find something to do in the morning. I need to do something. So I have to get away from the heater because it makes me sleep. I see now what I'm doing is something much greater. And I feel that no matter what, that my life is improving. I feel that I'm actually waking up now. And I understand straight away how I need to help myself to grow. So since I help myself to grow, I'm looking for better ways of dealing with life. I'm looking for better ways of saying something. And I feel that no matter what, I have more than enough time and success today to enjoy my life. So I'm learning something different, yeah? I'm learning how to have myself the breathing capacity to breathe. I need to be able to breathe because everybody inhales cigarettes differently, but I inhale differently. And I make sure you understand that I never try to inhale cigarettes, but make sure you understand that no matter what, that everybody's different toward a drug and everybody's reaction is different. So your father may smoke and die at 8 years of age, but you may smoke and die at 55. I mean, you understand? I just never smoke. I make sure you understand that you can if you want to, but I never want to smoke cigarettes. I realize I found better ways. I found to do a nice beautiful consumption of audio programs early in the morning today. I feel that no matter what, there's somehow I'm gonna do my Instagram up. I can do my Instagram, I can relax over here. I can learn to appreciate myself. So what I'm doing now is I'm learning very quickly about helping myself to enjoy. I have to enjoy something. I have to enjoy something much more. And that's how I feel. I feel different. I feel that no matter what, that I'm learning very quickly. I'm learning very quickly about how to enjoy myself and how to make food and drink. So what can I make food and drink with now? I can make noodles. I can add some milk. Add some milk. I can drink the milk. I can drink the milk. Drink the milk for a bit. I make sure that no matter what, I can go to the store. I see some pressure over here today to do all the shopping. So I still have to go to the Woolworths in Busby over here because it's much better for me to do greater. So anyway, so what I'm doing now is I just drank some soy milk and I learned it that way. And I'm learning to just be in front of the heater for a bit to warm up. And I need to talk to you audio programs, and that's it. I focus on helping myself to deliver information. I'm looking for better ways of dealing with my life. I'm not saying something. I'm not saying I can eat some bread and peanut butter. And I can eat that. But I just do I over here. I feel that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about how I'm doing life. My life anyway is going to Germany, and since I'm going to Germany with my life, I'm actually understanding something. I'm understanding there's a better path and road for me, where I can deliver kids and have kids in Germany somewhere. And that's how I understand. If I have kids in Germany, I get the passport for Germany very quickly. And I understand that. I understand that if you make kids in one country, then you have a sole proprietor who vouches for you to get a passport. And that's how it does work for you. And it does work out for you to get the actual citizenship because you have a kid who is Australian, who is that country's name and stuff like that. And that way you can get a passport, just like my dad. So my dad came from Serbia over here and had a kid in Australia. And since he had a kid in Australia, Actually, then it means that he also does much greater, so he does much greater in terms of life, where he has a kid, and since he does have a kid in that country, he's able to get papers. So I see. So now I'm learning very quickly. I'm learning quickly about life. So I'm learning to enjoy myself. Yeah. I mean, learn to enjoy yourself differently, and learn to have orchestration differently, and I mean, just see what you can do. I mean, see how life is actually nice and beautiful for you. I see it's much more how I feel. I feel different. I see anyway. So as I grow myself differently, I'm looking for better ways of dealing with life. So a little bit that way. I feel that no matter what, that I'm learning something. I'm learning how to grow. I'm learning how to do my life much better. And I'm helping myself to explain much more of a great. I'm looking to explain much more of a greater story for myself over here to grow myself. But the reason I feel like sleeping is because I feel like just doing myself a favor, just closing my eyes to just sleep and just forget the world. But it's 9:20. And I slept already 10 hours. I slept 10 hours. I feel like sleeping more. I'll move on. I feel that there's something to do. I have something to do. But it's much more how I feel. I don't know what, I feel that superficial, let's say, sleepiness, that I'm learning very quickly about life, how to grow my life. So what I want to do is get to the point. I get to the point how? I get to the point somehow. I go to the bed. I go to bed and I close my eyes. And if I close my eyes, then it's much more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that I'm learning very quickly how to do my life much better. But it's more how I feel. Honestly, it's more how it is. Bye. So what I'm doing today is I'm just enjoying myself over here. I'm looking to go to the doctor's today to get what I need to do done. So I have to get myself soy milk. I have to get myself something to eat today. Myself some canned food today. And guess what? That's more how I feel. I feel that you guys can understand straight away how I'm feeling. I'm feeling different. I'm feeling that way of life where I'm learning how to control myself and what I do. And I'm learning very quickly about life. So it's all how I feel. I feel that no matter what I do, that all I need to do is help myself to explain a better way of life. So since I'm actually understanding something about my life over here, I'm understanding straight away to just grow myself in the process of everything. And it's more how I'm doing life these days. I'm listening to my Monographia as well. I had to finish it up today as well. But all I want to put into it, unfortunately, all I want to do for Omotographia is just a couple more sounds. I want to put a couple more sounds into it. And just a few more sounds, so 2 sounds each is something that delivers great quality of content for me. That's just going up and down throughout the track, and that's I'm very positive with myself, and the coronavirus pandemic is still going on. I'm learning very quickly. I'm learning very quickly about how to become the best version of myself. Totally. And I'm learning how to have enthusiasm for my life. So what I'm doing is helping myself to deliver information services, and I can do my 9-minute mix today as well. In terms of Omotographia, it's something I can do, so I'm a bit that way. I'll move up, move into a better state of trance in terms of my life, and I need to grow myself to become the best version always. So I'm learning very quickly about my life and how my life is just going through the motions. I'm actually understanding how super fatigue I have in terms of life. I have no super fatigue. I have just like to consider that I've been sleeping too much, but I've been that much in terms of that much fatigue. I had that much fatigue before, and it's more how I need to go and grow myself anyway. But I have no fatigue now because I fully woke up, and it's like I slept in. I feel early in the morning, especially now these days. I've been sleeping too much. I feel that no matter what, that as I grow myself, I'm learning the nice beautiful feeling of differences. Seeing so much more how I feel different. So I can see how to make a music track quickly, but the thing is, I have to learn the melodies, and now the melodies is something different, but it's more about the composition, about the life of what I'm doing. So I understand straight away that the composition of 1 hour music is something I do. And do that differently, guys. So since I'm actually delivering content differently, I'm learning much more about life. I'm learning about helping myself to deliver content much more positively. So what this does for me in terms of what I'm doing here is I'm talking to you guys. It helps me to talk positively throughout the day, and that's what I need to be doing always with you guys, especially. I need to be talking more positivity around my life. I need to do that because that's how I get ahead. I get ahead through these pandemic and through the notions like this, because it's just how I feel. I feel super different. I feel that no matter what, that I'm learning very quickly about how to talk to myself and people. And since I'm actually understanding how to talk to different people, I'm looking for better ways of improving myself, especially now. So I'm actually learning very quickly about understanding something. I understand straight away how much more different I am, and it's more how I feel. That as I grow myself differently, I'm looking to help myself to explain. I see it's much more how I need to develop. I need to develop much more freedom, more choice, and I need to enjoy myself differently, guys. I see, so for myself at least, I understand straight away how I need to grow myself. So as you're growing yourself, all you're looking for really is a greater time with yourself, and that's how you actually get ahead. I mean, if you can get ahead of time, get ahead of time differently. Get ahead of your life quickly and make sure that you're different about everything in terms of what you do. And that's how I feel. And no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. So you open up to a spiritual technique to show yourself the difference of life. So you're always understanding something, and you're learning very quickly about life. I mean, make sure you guys understand straight away that if you're growing yourself differently in the best way, that you're looking for a better way of moving forward. And that's how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I'm looking for a better way to deal with life. I see straight away how I feel, so I'm learning guys. I'm learning to become the best version of myself. And that's how you guys need to grow yourself. I mean, you guys need to grow yourself through different ways of thinking and different ways of being. And so you guys can perform and outperform everything to the best of your ability. I find Weet-Bix gives you the most enough protein in terms of plant protein that you need to succeed. I see no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about what I need through life. And I'm going to be that way. I'm learning how to quickly just enjoy my life differently, and I'm looking at the different aspects of life differently. And I'm learning how to have interest. And you guys need to learn how to get interest with yourself. So as I grow myself, I'm looking for a better way of life. I'm looking for something to help myself with. I see. So now I just have to go and get myself soy milk. I'll get myself soy milk over here. And I'm learning very quickly about doing myself a favor over here. And a little bit that way. I have to get myself, what else? Get myself a juice. Get myself one of those juices. And I feel like no matter what I do, I can get myself an apple juice. I get myself an apple juice this time. I'm learning very quickly. So as I learn, I'm doing a greater job. I'm doing a greater job for myself at least. And this is over here. I have some beans. I have some stuff I want to consider over here when I eat something over here. So there's a lot of place. I have pasta over here. Some pasta over here, some spaghetti. Eat some pasta. I ate some pasta tonight. And I already have the bolognese sauce. I have beans over here, I can eat. I have some tomato, for example. I have some nice tomato stuff. The canola beans, I see chickpeas. Some lentils, I think I have some lentils. I have a lentils packet. I realise now, when I'm really understanding something, I'm understanding that as I go through life, I'm learning much more quickly about everything I do. So thank you. I'm learning about different things, different ways of learning something. I'm learning different ways of developing myself, yeah? So it's just how it is, yeah? So you guys have to develop yourself differently, and you need to find the actual attempt on making yourself worthwhile, and then you have to grow yourself differently. I mean, grow yourself in the best kind of interest, so that you guys can become the best. And that's what it's all about, yeah? I mean, focus on helping yourself to succeed differently. I understand straight away how I feel. No longer will I do the Officeworks delivery service, because I already have my attempt over here. If I have my nice and beautiful way of life over here, I have something different. And what I have that's different is a different way of life, and PayPal does actually work, guys. I have done a useful package with PayPal, and it does actually work. Just for $4.60 into my gold saver, so $4.60. So it's more how you guys have to develop. Anyway,
follow the pin pad prompts to finalize your
use your card and use what you have to develop a stronger voucher and a stronger way of point of view. So I can understand. I can have something quickly about mine. And then what you do is use this kind of stuff. I just need to show you guys. I just want to get this as well.
Oh, you have to unload your stuff.
I have to unload the stuff.
So you can scan.
Oh, thank you. So I have to unload my stuff over here to get a plastic bag. I'll move it that way. So let's have a look over here. I'm ready to unload my stuff over here to get a plastic bag. And it's more how it is.
Thank you for shopping with the Fresh Food Coupon.
I'm learning very quickly about the item stuff over here, so it's much more how it is. So as I grow myself, I realised that with my family over here while we're shopping together, and it's much more how I need to, around my family, speak to my family more than you guys.
Do you wish to print your
And I'm
receipt?
actually understanding that. I see, no.
Thank you for
See,
shopping.
why is that? I understand because it's not sure how it is. I mean, you have to go, you guys have to talk it out with yourself. But you guys can fit in the schedule to talk to anybody you ever want to talk to. If you guys really understand straight away how to talk. You have to really listen to yourself. I see you guys, so as I grow myself differently, I'm looking for better ways of dealing with life. I'm looking for better ways of helping myself. I'm helping myself. I'm helping myself to dwell upon something better. And because I'm dwelling about better ways of life, I'm looking for something to enjoy myself with. And that's my fun time with myself. And I'm getting more healthy along the way as well. I'm understanding that since I'm actually growing myself differently, I'm learning something new about life today. I'm learning how to grow myself regardless of the situation. And I understand that $20 a day, or $20 times 7, I see 20 times 7 is around $140 a week of food I can eat for myself. And it's more how I eat around $15 a day, which works out to be, let's say, 15 times 4 is 60, and times another 4 is 120, so 115, and well, it's around $115 a week I eat. So it's more how it's all for free food. But I'm learning my quick skills. I'm learning the quick punch to start supporting myself to learn German all day long. I need to understand this here. Let's see now, why is it closing, huh? See what for? See, come on, man. See, it's closing. I see it's much more how I feel. See, anyway, I'm looking for different ways of doing my life. But I feel that no matter what the hours I'm shopping, as I'm shopping with people, for example my family, I need to shop around, I need to understand straight away how to be positive. But I'm looking for better ways of ideas, and now I'm looking for more ideas every single day to just keep talking much more words, because the more words I say and the more words I do, the better. And I feel that no matter what, that my YouTube channel is growing itself, but I need to be much more in occupation about being on top of everything, so I can go and live my life much greater. So what I need to do is I need to run away to Germany so I can go and start the German language now. I need to start speaking German languages, and I need to go and really learn the language of Germany so I can grow myself differently. I see, although it's much more how I feel that I have the German language already with me with Google Translator, so I just continue and I can learn the German language really quickly like this. So it's much more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that as I learn to grow myself, that if you're turning left, then do a left arrow, and if you're turning right, do a right arrow, please. And never do a right arrow when you're turning left, and never do a left arrow when you're doing a right turn with a car. So humans have come a long way since the caveman days, where people were cavemen and unable to drive vehicles, and now able to drive vehicles. I mean, you understand? I mean, it's much more how it's so different. And you guys have to understand straight away how to feel throughout life much more differently. And you have to grow yourself differently. So what I'm doing now is I'm learning to never frustrate myself, but I'm looking to have good frustration, and I'm looking to just help myself to deliver information that's positive, which is everything that coaches want in life. If you coach yourself to be positive, that's how you actually coach people. I mean, coach them to be exactly positive, so you can actually deliver content. So it's more how it is. So make sure you understand straight away. I mean, just learn to produce music according to how you produce music, and learn to find redemption in that. I mean, in a sense, it's much more how it is. And learn to appreciate yourself, and that way you're enjoying life. I need to now go ahead and I need to unload, I need to pack up, I need to go and groom myself as well. I need to brush my teeth. I need to upload something into YouTube today. I need to upload 2 of these nice and beautiful contents into YouTube today. I need to go and deliver something to YouTube, so I have to be positive about it. I have to be positive about my life, so I'm slowly becoming much more in my life. So I'm still recording my life, I'm documenting my life, aren't I? So that's the amazing thing about life, that you can document your whole life. So that's why you have to talk at any time. I mean, document your life at any time. And that way you're learning much quicker about how to do your life much better. So I'm understanding that with Officeworks and Woolworths shopping, I never again want to do delivery to door options, because they take too long. And I understand that. I'd say so for myself, at least I'm learning very quickly about how to improve myself. I'm learning how to enjoy myself per transaction, and how to really lift myself. So I'm learning how to have myself the greatest time possible throughout my life. So that's it. I have food for today, and I learned how to grow myself now. I'm learning to play. I'm learning to put my nice and beautiful shopping bag in my actual bag or shoulder bag before I go to the shopping centre, to do greater with myself, at least, so I can have everything I need. I see straight away how I feel, and how I feel is different. I feel different, so I'm looking for better ways of doing with my life. I'm saying that I can make pasta now. I'm looking for a better way. I can eat some lentils right away. With soy milk, for example. I eat some lentils right away with soy milk. I pack up everything. I'm learning very quickly about life. I put my own shoulder bag over here. I have my own type of resource over here, which is my bag. That's for shopping, which I place into my shoulder bag equipment. And the best way I can do anything is to just go and orchestrate myself to go to the shops myself every single day and go to Officeworks, but also to leave my dad eventually and live alone is the best lifestyle for me. Because if I live alone, even without my dad, it's the best way to live. I understand? I mean, the best way to live is to live alone. I understand? Where you never ever rely upon your father or mother, Allah. Which is more how it is. I see, so for myself over here, I need to go and eat something, so I can do better. So I eat my lentils. Eat some lentils in the morning. And they'll be. I guys definitely never rely on my dad to make me anything of, let's say, food and drink when I can make my own food and drinks. So you understand straight away I am much more responsible than ever before, and I'm actually much more able to do life much greater because I'm able to help myself to I'm able to help myself to succumb to a idea in terms of to succumb to an idea to help myself to really grow myself. So I'm actually looking for better ways always to improve myself, so that's why. I find myself doing better, guys, because throughout life, when you have yourself a nice and beautiful time with yourself, where you're speaking positively all day long in a audio program, then what happens is you start to tend to do much better for yourself this way. So I'm understanding it's because I'm talking positively all day long. I'm actually trying to become positive. So it works out for me personally to speak positively to you. And that's how I'm actually growing. I'm growing my heart. I'm growing the way I am. You understand? So since I'm actually learning how much more I can do online and on social media today, I'm learning how to grow myself. I'm learning how to become the best version of myself. And it does work out. Unfortunately, it does work out for you to grow yourself and to help yourself to deliver information. So I'm just learning very quickly about life. I'm learning to open up my dreams. I'm learning to grow up. I'm learning to become the best version of myself. But that's what you guys must do as well. I can say you guys have to learn to live with yourself. And if you're not positive, you have to be positive. Actually, guess what? Actually, if you're never positive, then be positive. I understand? And it's all about positive talk all day long. I understand? Mimic people. Mimic what people are doing to you. I understand? If they're against you, they're against themselves. Actually, you must understand that. So, anybody who's against you wants to kill you. I understand? Actually, if you understand that the crowd you're with never wants to kill you, then they love you. You understand? But they're just joking around with you too much. You understand? But make sure you understand that. Actually, people do love you to the point that they make you stronger, to the point that they never want to kill you. Because that never kills you makes you stronger. That, in terms of that never kills you, makes you stronger. You understand? You have to learn how to increase the likelihood of success in your life by going and speaking positively all day long with yourself. And that's it. I mean, be understanding of what's happening in terms of your life every single moment. And document your life always, so you do better.